All right. I want to give all praises to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakar HaKodash, double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Peace, salutation, brother, doing his work in sincerity and the truth, the hope for elected brothers waiting every day, praying for Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua to return so we can get out this place. Peace, salutation to you, brothers. Just want to get into a lesson and then even just an exhortation about just basically the things that guys just look at us, man, when they see us doing the work of the Lord and calling on the name of the Lord and things of that nature, man. Despising to speak loftily of men, man. Them same men are going to try to put us in the, send us up to the devils and things of that nature. Your family will do it, and etc. Man, there's a lot of things that Yahweh Shem Yahshua has already set forth, and Yahweh Shah already said from before that they was going to do that, man. And we know they despise us as men, man. And we're just doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, knowing we're harmless at this time and we're weak. But we're really strong in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So we gonna make sure we making sure the word get out. You know, and preaching, and I hope you edify on the scripture. This is Matthew 24:9. It says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you." So let's go with the word kill. All right, it's from the Greek 6:15. It says, I poke. Tino. I know. Tino. Okay, apotino. It says to kill in any way, whatever, to destroy, to allow to perish. So they're saying you can perish. It says metaphorically to extinguish, abolish, to inflict mortal death. So they trying to kill us, man, to deprive us of spiritual life and procure enter misery and hell. So they trying to put us in a position where they can kill us. Let's go on into the definition of Strong's, man. It says to slay, to kill outright, figuratively, to destroy, to put to death, kill. So that's they're trying to do, man. They already devising the plan. At this moment, the so-called white man is bound by Yahweh Shem Yahushua until Yahweh Shem Yahushua let this devil pull his horns out. So this devil gonna come and try to destroy us, man. The so-called white man and the rest of the nations, they don't want to lose their power in this world, man. Let's go to Matthew 10:22. Okay? Matthew 10, verse 22. Let's get down here. Matthew 10:22, and it says, "Ye shall be hated." Why shall we be hated? It says, of all men, for my name's sake. So the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is hated. The so-called white man does not want to lose his kingdom, man. And we're going to do it. That's why the scripture said the saints said, take the kingdom. It's going to be violence, man. Thus was violence. The great city of Babylon should be thrown down. So that's what's going to happen. It says, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. It says, but when they persecute you in the city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man become. So we're not going to see this. It's going to be this. It's going to be a difficult time, man, in this place, man. Get out of there if they come, man. Because he already gave us in Luke, he told us what's going to happen, man. When them damn cities come, when them enemies come in like a flood, man. You know, the 21st chapter, 20th verse in Luke. Okay, this is verse 24. It says, the disciple was not above his master. So what you think? You're not going to go down too? It says, nor the servant above his Lord. So, we're bound by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yahweh Shah is telling us now we're going to end up being in a position where the so-called white man, he already got his plan to come and kick in our doors, man. They know the IP addresses on our phone. They see our faces. They see us on the streets. They see our lights placed through the cameras when we go by. They follow us everywhere we go. You know, the things, hey, man, it's going down sooner or later. And it's all for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It says, it is enough for the disciples that he be as his master and the servants as his Lord. If they have called the master of our house Beelzebub, because they call Yahweh Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? So think about that. They call us, y'all ain't telling to y'all racist, we don't want to talk to y'all, the things of that nature. You think they forgot what we doing? We're proclaiming the destruction of these damn nations, man. And they ain't gonna like that. So-called white men don't want to come out of his ring, no matter what you think, man. I know. Shoot, no matter what you do, I seen a thing that one of these men had, I think, a seizure or something like that, or a stroke, and he was trying to get to the hospital, so he had made an accident. All right. So he had an accident. He hit a car, but he was out of his mind. He was talking to one of the police officers. And as he was sitting with the police officer, he still like, what happened to himself? He don't know. But he just pulled off because his mind wasn't there. So he pulled off. So the so-called white man, it's an Edomite female. She chased him down, blocked his car in, and pulled her gun out and tried to act like she was being the police. This bitch being a vigilante, and she shot him. But what happened was the whole total thing was they gave her bonds, and she wasn't even there long enough in jail. You have to be there 90 days to get at least some type of bond. She wasn't even there 90 days. You know, the so-called white man, after all these killings, the so-called white man is still getting away with the shit. You are not gonna have no comfort in this place. That's why your house shot gotta come, man. You know? Yeah, right. Because let me go to read verse 26. It says, fear them not. Therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be unknown. So all the stuff that's going on, hey, the Lord is going to bring that to the forefront, and it's going to be exposed across the whole globe, man. It says, what tell you in darkness, that speak ye in the light. So we doing that, and what ye hear in the ears, and preach ye upon the housetops. So that's what we're doing in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Let's go to John 15, John chapter 15 and 18. John 15 and 18. It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. So they know what the Yahweh Shem Yahushua was here for, man. They know that it was going to be a certain time they was going to rule. They know eventually they was going to come out their power, and the whole world hated. That's why they let you pray, worship how you want to worship. They want you to bring all gods. No, they're Pangea, not Pangea. That worship. They wanted you all worship all type of gods. They didn't want men of the Lord to or Israelites to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They didn't want us to do that. Why? Because of our power. If we called on our power all collectively, he will come and save us. And they don't want to lose their reign, man. So they put all type of stuff in our face. They put all type of Jesus food that block try to calcify our pineal gland, and try to put our woman in wickedness and the men in wickedness. So it'll be at least prolonged before he could come. But they see the angels. They see the chariots building up, man. All right. This is verse 19. It says, if you were of the world would love you. So if we was of this world, the world would love us, man. It says it would love its own. But because you are not of this world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So they hate us because of the namesake of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and they know that certain men are going to be chosen like before, man. This ain't nothing new. These ain't the same things. These ain't the same people. These are not the same people. These are the same people before the Romans, man. These are the Romans. These are the Greeks. These are the Edomites, man. These are the ones that came upon you against Israel before. These is Haman. These are Haman. These are what they call it, these Antiochus, Antiochus, I'm gonna say, Ptolemy. They don't. Hey, what you think? Alexander the Greek. These are all Julius Caesar. They didn't want you to come to your Lord. That's why all these incarnations. Those are the same spirits. What you think these presidents are, man? These are reoccurring Caesars, man. All right. Let's go to verse. Let's jump down to 20. I go to 20. It says, "Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his master, you're greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, yep, because they say where our Lord was crucified. Where you think he was crucified? He was blocked out. He was viewed as a white man. Put that in the vision in Israelites' heart. He was the name was taken away from our mouths. They beat it out of us. But the Lord bringing it all back. It says, if they have persecuted me, they would also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they would keep yours. They would keep yours also. So they didn't keep Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. I'm talking about our people too. They didn't keep his sayings. If they did, they would have heard us and heard the word, and they would continue, and they would have repented and gave themselves to Yahweh Shem Yahushua so we can be saved. But Israel revel in their wickedness, man. They love it, and it's so-called white man love to see us revel in that, man. They know what they could put in front of us, man. I think it was Balaam put in front of us, man. And we had to deal with that sex magic type shit, the wickedness, man. And then you got, and they knew, put the social media on there. They put ass clapping. You got drug selling. You got niggas that want to show off for the women. And all we doing is perishing. These devils ain't going to let us go. That's why Yahushua got to come and save us, man. All right? Let's go to John. Let's go to 16th verse. Let's go to verse 1. This is John 16:1. It says, "These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended." It says, "They shall put you out. They shall put you out of the synagogues. The time coming that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth the Most High service." So our people thinking they doing the Lord's work when they say, "Oh, we're not Israelites," or y'all don't know what y'all talk about. Y'all mad, y'all crazy. They don't want to lose their position in the Esau's society, and that's what we dealing with. We dealing with a whole bunch of reprobate niggas, man, who don't want to see the Lord come, man. They don't want to see the Lord come. They ain't nothing but heathens, man. Right? And it might be our parents, it might be our girlfriend, it might be something, our kids. We got to cast that off, man. All right? Let's jump to Isaiah 66. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 5. Isaiah 66 and 5. Isaiah 66 and 5, it says, "Hear the word of the Lord, that ye that tremble at his word. Your brethren hated you, that cast you out for my name's sake, said the Lord. Let the Lord be glorified, but he shall appear to your joy, that they should be ashamed." So he gonna be ashamed. So when all this is set forth, when the tanks don't just roll to get us, when they go roll to get them damn niggas, TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all them other Pastor Porkchop preachers that sold our people out, and then your activists like David Banners and all those like Polites and Jesse Jackson and Reverend Al Sharpton, who they found out he was an informant. He was having a covenant with the damn devil, man. He was selling people out, and the rest of these goddamn people, man. The rest of our people, the regular people that go to church, that I ain't my Jesus, still calling him Jesus. When you hear the word, when you heard the word and you still didn't give reverence to the name of the Lord, hey, the Most High you're gonna be ashamed. You're gonna be a joy to us, but it's gonna be you're gonna be ashamed in that day, man. All right, let's go back up. Let's go to Luke 21. Luke 21 and 17. Luke 21 and 17. It says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake." Then they come reoccurring for his name's sake. We're gonna be hated. They don't want to hear the name of Yahweh Shema Shah. They see the vibration, man. They see that the Lord is coming. They know now that there are Hebrew Israelites out here that's calling on waiting for the acceptable day of the Lord, man. There are men of the Lord that's out here that's waiting and praying to Yahweh Shema Shah, man, for the destruction of this place, man. All right. But there shall not be an hair on your head should perish. So believe in the name, man. Your name should not be perished. Don't try to call on the name after it's too late. Then that you do his will. Let's go there real quick. Matthew 27 and 21. We as men, we gotta hope and pray that Yahweh Shema Shah count us worthy, man. Even if we in a camp or doing the work, the Yahweh Shema Shah can do what he want. Let's say Matthew 7 and 21. He says, "But now everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven." So you can call on the name, but are you doing his will? All right, be careful, man. Let's go to Luke 6. Luke 6 and 22. Luke 6 and 22, it says, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you Right. They hate, hey, that's blessed. And when they shall separate you from the company, from their company, yeah, we don't want, you don't want to be right there, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil. And the Son of Man, for the Son of Man's sake, so that's what they did to our forefathers, man, of the prophets, man. They was casting out the name and persecuting, and Israel still persecuting after they seen what happened with the Lord, man. They stoned Stephen. They did all type of wickedness, man. Even knowing that Yahweh shine the things that happened when he was put upon the cross and sacrificed for the sins for Israel, man. They seen it, man. And they still went into it, man, and destroyed. They know the scriptures, man, but they just thought about the rest of this world, man. And they didn't give a damn. No. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. They don't want to see the prophets come out telling them their wrongs, man. They look at us just like regular men, but the Most High put spirits on certain men to be his elect, man. They don't know who they dealing with, man. Lord willing, I'm one of them, man. Let's go end it off with this. This is Matthew 5:11. Matthew 5:11. Let's go to 10. It says Matthew 5:11, 5:10. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Right? For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So bless them that persecuted for the righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, man. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you. Right? Because we're going to be persecuted and reviled, man. It's going to come, might be put on TV. And this guy, finally somebody come and say, yeah, on your local channel news, yeah, they're out there preaching the thing, and they're going to screen your face. Boom, right there, blow you up. Now everybody that you know have seen you, you know. And now you're being broadcasted across the airways in your city. Now your job seeing it, and everybody coming back looking at you cross-eyed. And they think they know, but they do not know. Even though they know that what gets me was Jake, they know that the so-called white man is the devil, but they fear. So they look at you like they look at you like I ain't even about that. You still gonna be destroyed in that day. They gonna still put that chip in you niggas, man. So you better fear Yahweh Shema Shai and know who your enemy is. All right? All right, verse 11 is, blessed are you when men revile you. Let's get the word revile. Reviled is from the Strong's definition of 3679. It says, I did so. It means to reproach, upbraid, of revile, to deserve reproach, to undeserved reproach, to revile, to upbraid, cast favor, receive in one's teeth. So to upbraid, to reproach a man. It says, verse 9 in the Strong's definition says to defame. Yep, that's what you're going to do. They don't know us, man. That is rail, at, chide, and cast in teeth, reproach, and upbraid, to defame us, man. All right? It says, revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manners of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. Rejoice and be glad. For great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you, and you are those prophets that they were persecuted. So be glad that they doing that, because it was said that they was gonna do that, and when they do it, man, it's a blessing in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that you are reviled for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So thank him, man. In no way, shape, or form fall to the wayside, man. We got work to do. Stay strong and keep praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that he counts you worthy for for his elect, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shah, Shem Kakadash. Peace, salutations to you brothers out here. Keep working hard, bro. Hey, because we almost out there, and shalom.